Hey y'all, let's take these flaming hot Cheetos and turn them into moonshine. Make some flaming hot liquor. Check this out. Alright, so you're going to need about 2 to 2.5, maybe even 3 gallons of liquor. I got 2 1/4, that's what I'm rocking with. I got a 3-gallon still. You're going to need about 4 or 5 bags of flaming hot Cheetos. If you want to infuse flavor using anything at all, you can use anything. This is how to do it. You don't want to make a mash with flaming hot Cheetos. It's going to be expensive, and all the flavor is going to get ate away by the yeast and time, and it's just not going to be there. When you do it like this, you take liquor, infuse the liquor, right? And then you just redistill the liquor. You're going to get so much of the flavor is going to carry over. This is the Philbilly method right here. You can infuse anything. You make infused vodka, infused rum, whatever you want to do. This is the way to do it. You make a mash, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to get barely any of that flavor is going to carry through in the liquor. But one thing you should do is proof this down to 40 proof. If you're going to redistill liquor, you want to proof it down to 40. It'll come out about 150, 160. Now, for those of you that don't understand, we're redistilling this. We're not drinking it at 40. We're not bitches. You know, it's not a pissing match, by the way. But also, if you're going to redistill, you don't want it to be combustible. I get comments all the time. People don't know what the hell they're talking about. But this is it. This is how you infuse flavor. You could put chocolate in there. You could do anything you want, whatever your favorite flavor is. And I'm using corn liquor because Cheetos are made from corn, and flaming hots are supposed to resemble the flavor of, you know, Mexican street corn. And they're awesome. Corn liquor, flaming hot Cheetos, match made in heaven. I'm going to do this with all this liquor, and I'm going to let it sit overnight, and then I'm going to strain it through some cheesecloth. I'll show you. You want to filter all the solids out of it. This is cheesecloth. We got it in our pot. Now it's time to put our still together and turn our heat on. What I like to do when I'm doing something like this, just in case there's anything that solidifies in the bottom, is I'll turn my heat on and get it close to boiling, keep it stirred, and then put my still together hot. Be careful. If you try this, don't burn yourself. This is just how I do it. I had a bad experience with some Oreo cookies once. I had to redo the entire run. This works great. I'll show you when we got the still together. Got her all hooked up. She's getting ready to start running. Put a bunch of Cheetos, flaming hot Cheetos in there, and my thumper. Got my little worm hooked up. Got a little pond pump. Little pond pump, some ice water in there. It's got a shut-off valve regulating the pressure going through that worm. There's my little stove top. It's my little liquor still. I like to rerun liquor on it. Sometimes you're going to want to rerun some liquor. Sometimes you're going to want to infuse some liquor. Now I am eventually going to rebuild this jar. I'm going to make it where it has a bypass. I might make it an infuser jar with where you could add extra infusion. but you got to make sure when you do that that you heat up the liquid that you're going to add to this, or else it'll pop that jar. You don't want to pop a jar while you're running. Kind of ruins the run. It's messy. But we'll come back to you after we throw the heads away for collecting some hearts. She's coming out at 160 proof. About finished. Flaming hot Cheetos, baby. Flaming hot Cheetos. 160 proof, y'all. I gotta proof it down. It smells a little. You get the corn. You get a little bit of that flaming hot in there too. Ooh. Oh wow. A little spice. A little spice, not too much. See what happens when we proof it down. But flaming hot Cheeto moonshine. You don't beat that. See y'all later.